A day in the life of a content-powered realtor. What does real estate business look like when marketing actually works? Not posting content, not random social. I mean, business where this trust is already working before you wake up, where leads don't always start with cold outreach, where clients already know your name, because I think a lot of agents still believe visibility is optional. It's not. So today I want to show you what the modern realtor business looks like. Let's start here. An inquiry came in overnight. And no, that isn't magic. This isn't magic. This is what happens when content works while you sleep. Because most agents think marketing is something they actively do. The best systems create passive trust, and that's the shift. So imagine getting this message. Hey, Jennifer, we've been watching your videos and we really wanted to talk. The conversation starts differently immediately because trust is already built. No awkward credibility proving. No, why should we choose you? Massive difference. Now, let's compare two realities. The old model, you walk into a listing appointment as a stranger, you pitch hard, you explain everything, you compete on your commissions, you hope. Modern model, you walk in and hear, we saw your neighborhood videos. We liked how you explained the marketing timing. You seem really knowledgeable. That's not confidence, that's positioning. And if you're ever sold in person, you know how dramatic that shift is because when trust exists first, resistance drops. Now, here's where agents get the wrong idea. They think, so I need to become a YouTuber? No, that's not the goal. The goal is authority. Big, big difference. Because this isn't about entertainment. This is about strategic visibility. That means filming one focused content block, one neighborhood walkthrough, one FAQ section, one market update, then letting the system do the rest. I do the editing, the distribution, the optimization, the repurposing. That's where that leverage comes from. Because if the agent has to personally do every step, this model collapses fast. Here's the weird part most agents underestimate: recognition, not fame, recognition. The tiny moment where someone says, hey, I've seen your content. That matters more than people realize because recognition changes referral behavior because people recognize and recommend brands faster and a local trust compounds socially. That's where and when content stops being marketing and starts becoming positioning. That local celebrity, and honestly, that's one of the most valuable business assets an agent can build. Let's be brutally honest. Traditional realtor marketing often feels exhausting. You're prospecting, cold outreach, lead buying, following up endlessly, constant chasing. And while some of that absolutely works, it's reactive. The content powered model is different. It builds proactive trust, searchable authority, scalable familiarity, compounding visibility, and that's leverage. And no, this doesn't mean replace being a great agent. It amplifies a great agent, and that's an important difference. This is exactly why Viner Studios exist, because most agents don't understand opportunity, but execution becomes the bottleneck, not the knowledge. Execution. So we built the infrastructure behind the scenes, the strategy, the content planning, your scripts, all of the editing, your YouTube management, your short form management, your reels management, all your social media management, brand positioning. So an agent can focus on the clients while their authority keeps growing. If you're a business that depends entirely on chasing attention manually, that's a fragile system. If trust starts working in the first conversation, that changes everything. If you're ready to build that kind of visibility, subscribe here or connect with Viner Studio directly because the future belongs to the agent who already knows.